Hey guys, it's Logan. So this is my rebuttal here. I'm basically, my stance is going to prison is actually a bad thing. There's really no benefit going to prison here. Just give me a quick rundown. One of the things that Roxana touched base on a lot that I kind of want to point out was that she's saying that going to prison, the recidivism rate coming out is actually really low, when in fact it isn't low at all. As you see up here, basically the first 3 years when a person gets out, they have about a 70% chance of them going back to prison. That's stated with numerous academic journals that I was reading about, and I can provide those references as well. But that number also increases up to 86% after 5 years, and I believe the last one I looked at was one was at 7 years, 90%. So it gradually continuously goes up. One thing that she also pointed out too was that juveniles also had a very low recidivism rate as well, because they have the programs and benefits of going to prison. They're able to kind of shape their mind around. Well, one of the journals that I read about, the abbreviation CSG right here, basically juveniles had the highest recidivism rate compared to an adult. For instance, 18-year-olds that get sent to an adult prison, they're not a juvenile, but with their 18, they're more likely to go back to prison because of a lot of environmental conditions. So when they get out, they're going to go right back to their old ways of having. Not to mention too, 2 years, within 2 years, not within 3, but within 2 years, the recidivism rate for juveniles is about 80%. So that's a huge number going off on, because again, environmental factors. And the programs that Roxana was talking about that could help them with their GED, yeah, that's true. A lot of prisons do offer that. But the issue is that a lot of the prisons, they're not guaranteed programs. For instance, if you go to prison and if you are, I guess, minding your own business, you're doing everything you have to be doing, then they may offer you some sort of certificate program, some work release, and they may also have those GEDs as well, but not all of them. So it's not really a guarantee. And a lot of it too is that it's based off of good behavior. And if you're obviously not in good behavior, you're not going to be awarded these programs and have a little bit more freedoms and opportunities there. Last thing I want to quickly touch base on, California has a 3 strikes law. Basically, if you committed a crime and it's a felony crime to that statute, if you did 3 of those, you're facing 25 years to life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. When you get caught 3 different times, you will get 25 years to life. This is still in effect in California. The recidivism rate for that is actually low. That is about 30%, which kind of made me think about and kind of question, okay, why don't most states have that? Well, I don't have the honest answer with that, because I think it really just depends on the states and what is involved with the state's prisons and how they do, kind of how they operate their prisons internally. So this is it right here. Thank you for letting me kind of preach about my rebuttal here, and have a good day.